And ladies and gentlemen, we are back for the singles plate, which we have
Ross Maynard from the Chiefs against Lee Spicer from Avit.
So, it is slice to break, I believe.
Straight race to 5.
Good game on the cards here, mate. Great game on the cards here.
Both players are warmed up, obviously. They both played matches already.
Yeah, so well into it.
So we should be in for some good stuff here.
Yeah. So, yeah, Spice to tee off. And
it looks like a red's going in at the top.
There we go.
Yellow. Oh, yellow in the middle.
So, fair break.
Reds or yellows? What do you fancy here?
Open table. Not too sure, really. Apart from the one red. Is obviously
I've got a feeling.
I do
I
like
think
yellows.
Yellows is an easier start.
Yeah, I do like it because
at that point only you're going to go yellows.
That's the ball to play on to then work on the other two. So, Spicer taking yellows on.
So run this one through. If he's got the angle, now you want to get into the black and yellow.
Black and yellow, black and
yellow. But then you're relying on a bit of luck on position for your next shot.
God, that's a song I haven't had for a while.
Yeah.
Bit of whiz.
So he's just going to roll it in dead weight. Maybe does the right hand side of those two yellows creep in the middle?
I want to say, you ready? The yellow next to the black goes to the top right.
He's digging on this one, so yeah,
that's tough.
He kind of lost position a little bit there. Wrong angle.
It's a bit tough, that one. Bridging over is not always guaranteed, so.
And it's our first chance to. Sorry, you commentated on Ross already, haven't you? So you've seen him play. I haven't seen him play.
Yeah,
yet.
no, he's played really well today, to be fair. Like he always does. I mean,
solid player.
Mr. Howlett was stating that last finals day he was pretty much in everything.
It was based around,
It was Ross Maynard finals.
It was a Ross Maynard show.
Yeah. Not the Truman. Could have made it into the. So still, obviously, we have the shot clock. Race to 5, but obviously, first to 3.
And there is another match going on the other side, so it might get a little bit noisy because
it's the singles cup.
It's a singles cup,
which is Mr. Pinkham,
and there's a lot of followers for Matt Ovey, who's playing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of followers coming in. They're quite noisy.
I think
so they've been enjoying their.
I'm pretty sure it's Matt Pinkham and
Matt Pinkham, Matt Ovey in the that's his singles cup.
Matt two ways. Good safety there.
A little safety from Ross.
Again, bringing out the awkward bread, which now they're all potable. So
Ben Dooley checking to see if it's a total.
Cracking surname that.
I think there's an edge there. So
named after a is it a liquor?
Doolies.
Yeah.
I used to like a little Doolies.
It's kind of like a Tiamat, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. No, it's.
Oh no, Bailey's.
It's like Bailey's. Yeah.
Like a.
It's almost like a liqueur.
Coffee liqueur.
No, I believe it's caramel.
Is it?
Or is it toffee?
I don't know.
It could be toffee.
I'm sure we'll get told this.
Yes.
In like 3 days' time.
Yes.
Possibly. So
back to Ross.
Double or safety, do you think?
He's played for safety, but that's a little bit short.
Yeah, he's down on the. You can get the bottom
now,
yellow.
an attacking shot, obviously, you're playing the bottom.
And going into the two
a
yellows
little bit aside,
or into the black?
Into the little pack of yellows.
Because to be fair, I mean, even if you can nip.
Nope.
If you can nip.
So he's seen it differently. He's played.
It's all right. It's worked out all right. Yeah. Your maid's being called. Sorry about the noise there, guys. Obviously, it's a long old day in the sun, isn't it, on the beers? But while it's here, you got to enjoy it, haven't you? And we're stuck here in a booth.
We're in a booth, and they're outside in the sun.
We're in the bar booth. Unfortunately, the taps are well, I'm guessing they work, but I wouldn't risk it.
Spice with a chance here. Long yellow.
Not like his yellow earlier.
Has he fluked it in the middle? I can't see. No. He's not.
I mean,
Will look like we've got a touch and ball situation here. Maybe. No, he's just got the angle to get past it.
that's like a down the sun, isn't it? Touch and ball.
Touch. Ooh.
I would say
That could have come out better.
yeah, 100%. But can he cut it?
I'm going to say no from... Well, I can soon tell you.
I was going to say, you can see better than me.
No, he can't.
He can't. Play a little double kiss, maybe?
Yeah, it's just a kind of containing safety.
Brings the red out.
Just make sure you don't hit it too hard and the white goes in.
Because the other thing really that you could do is, again, get the double kiss, keeps the red out. And then, because I'm guessing the other yellow doesn't pass down.
I don't think he's got the angle even to full ball it. It was only sort of a half ball hit.
Oh, right. Yeah, it works. But again,
Just one of those little containing safeties and
left with a tough right.
This is a big shot now because
Yeah.
Maynard's balls are kind of all there now.
And again,
just waiting for a chance to get there.
he's got that yellow.
Yeah.
And the
And
bottom middle.
Spice has got a tricky little...
Needs to get onto it.
Great shot there.
What a shot. What a player.
That was a big shot.
Yeah, definitely needed that.
And obviously now he's got to follow that up with another one. Probably looking to either hit it full ball or get in behind it. Oh, he's on. Yeah.
Hey, I'll tell you something. I see something coming up.
Yep. Unless if he played for it, it's well played.
Yeah.
That's what he played for, which I'm assuming he did.
And
he
again,
he didn't look too bothered.
You can make use of the red here as well. So
And he's just nailed it in.
That
is beautiful.
That was a shot. Great shot there.
So we're going cross double, or is he just going to pop it in the middle? Oh, he went to the middle.
Sorry about the language there, guys. We've got a bit of a problem. Hey, we used it. Well,
we actually used it, but we didn't bleep out the actual word. But
no, sorry, but bit late. But I mean, it. I didn't swear, so it's fine.
I apologise for Spice's language.
I'm glad I pressed the other button then, because you wouldn't have done it. That would have been an absolute show.
Sorry, guys, we've got new buttons here. We're just
testing. This is a new bit of kit. Obviously, that one in there is his old one. So this was fun to set up as well. Internet connection, blah blah blah.
We got the dance intro in a minute.
Right. Round the table.
So he's going around.
I'll tell you something.
Mr. Black, he doesn't want that white. So he's right.
Company needs to come off a bit. Yeah.
That was definitely. Thank
Great
you.
shot.
Thank you. So he's got.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Ross, but that was. No, that was unfortunate. It's always a tough one because that is it's like with that angle, that is the pocket that you always got to worry about.
And he cued it brilliantly on the. To be fair,
Just
to pop the red and
too
actually
much
come out
into
with
it.
the white, but just
So, I mean, Spice could have finished that a lot earlier. Unfortunate that he overcut. But, you know, still takes a frame, so...
1-0 to Spicer.
Yep. So now we are...
Ross Maynard's break.
On to Mr. Maynard.
Back in 2 seconds.
It's cool, isn't it? I like it.
It's a shame we're not live streaming this one. Because I feel like...
It's like the start of a chat show, isn't it? Hello, how are you? I haven't seen you in ages.
What have you been up to?
Well, to be fair, I saw you about an hour ago, but...
Right, so... Frame 2.
Yeah. Can Ross get this one to bring... Nearly. But can he get this one to keep it level?
The thing with Ross is his head never goes down. He's not gonna... It was a bad shot and it'll be left at that, and it's
you take it on the
frame.
chin. Yeah, you take it on the chin. It's the next frame.
That's what the best players do. They
knock on the head, move on.
All he's thinking about now is, right, where's my clearance? And that is literally...
That's it. I mean...
how the best players play the game.
Out of all of them, obviously, I would favour yellows more. Because 2 reds... But you need a good shot to get onto the yellow just in front of the black. A shot to knock it out. Needs a little bounce.
He's all right, because he's only got to roll this one in. He isn't going to do much with it.
Well, yeah, you get the angle to knock into the yellow.
If he's brave, he's probably going to need to stun it back. Oh no, he's looking at maybe going through a little. Again, it's our angle's a little bit funny in here, so we don't get the full benefit of it. But to me, it looked like a little bit of a screw back, but obviously the angle's slightly more than I thought it was. Unless obviously the yellow by the black does go in the middle. Again, our angle, it looks like it's on it, but
yeah. So as you can hear, I believe Matt Ovey has won the first frame.
We can't see the table, but we can hear the noise.
Yeah, well, we can see the table, but
that's either very good or very unlucky.
Is he too straight on this? It kind of looks...
Again, the angle it's always deceiving.
But again, I mean, if he can,
he's having a look, so it's tight either way.
If he can screw into... Well, again, it's one of those, can he actually... Is he on the shot to pot it?
No, he wasn't. So.
Contain it. Not the best of places to leave the yellow, but...
No.
I mean, it's down there, but again, you know, there's still problems in the centre.
So I'm quite surprised Spicer's playing safe here, I think.
It works, though.
I think he could have attacked a bit more then. And
guess, to be fair, Ross can do a similar thing here. It must have been a thumping break, so I felt that.
Yeah. He's just going to roll it out.
Double kiss.
Probably didn't want the double kiss.
Yeah. Again, it's one of those... If you was to leave it on the right-hand side...
See, to me now, it's the red up on the cushion. Safety. Yeah. Or you can even attack and actually go for it either way. It's, yeah. You're not worried about where Ross's balls are at the moment?
Well, no, because he's got that problem in the middle. Well, technically not the middle, next to the black. Whoops. Bit late, but better late than never.
As you can see, Spicer's red, Maynard yellow. I'm assuming you got it anyway.
No. Yeah, Spicer's red, Maynard's yellow.
Yes. Yep.
You confused me.
Unconfessed red.
I can't say anymore. shot here. The breakable, as to say.
It's a brave shot, this one.
Yeah, but hits it right. You've still got the red into the centre, but you've got to pot it.
Obviously, Ross has got. I'm assuming he's got the cut on the yellow to the bottom right, but he's going to have to go probably 4 cushions to get back down onto the. He's just gone for the double. Try and cover the pocket. You see.
It's a tough one, really, isn't it? Try and just sort of with where the balls are, especially as I said, with that yellow. If he was able,
There's a big chance now for Spicer.
if he was up the table a bit more, then yeah, he more than likely would have probably taken it on.
Roll this in the middle. Oh, he tried to force it. That was an interesting one there.
Yeah,
I think he could have just rolled that and played the red up to the top left.
yeah,
So if Ross is on this bottom yellow, which is
good
it
chance.
looks like he is. He's just going to roll this in and come up for the. Got enough legs on him.
Yeah.
He's a little bit short. A little bit short of pace. He's going to punch it in with right hand side, or he's
Got to go round.
potentially going to screwing it up and down.
Yeah. Is the double on?
You're going to be queuing well to get this one.
Double on to screw back?
Well, normally you pump it through with right hand side and try and.
Oh,
You've got
I
to be
think he's
queuing
on it.
well to do that. He's having a look.
I think he might be. It does look it.
I haven't quite got the angle to see the table properly, but I don't think he's on it. I'm going to call it now. I think there's a edge. Well, he's calling.
Total.
He's asking for a total, so. Or he's saying there's an edge there. It looks like he's. Yeah, a little swerve. Shot
swerve.
here. Here we go. So he can see it, but you can't see the potting angle.
Mm.
And there won't be a lot of difference between the two, so it's only a minimal swerve, I would have thought. Oh no, it was quite a big swerve. Right, so I'd say this is the first real chance.
Yeah, I mean,
Clear chance now
they
for
are there.
Spicer to.
You want that.
You
red
want to
the
come
middle
through, yeah.
To be your last
Top
one,
this
really,
one
don't
on.
you?
Then we
Yeah.
want middle.
Would you do middle,
Left.
middle?
I want I'd
You'd
want
do
middle,
middle,
left,
left, middle.
middle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the way that I take it. Middle, left, middle.
Because then you haven't got to do a lot with that the top left one.
Yeah.
But he looks like he might go middle. He's going middle. That's
To be fair, he's played a couple of good shots today where he's gone
that wasn't his
up
best.
and down with like left hand side on it to bring it
To me,
back
that-
into
yeah.
position, and he's played them.
I would have been stunning
really
that
well.
one back across just to almost leave yourself dead straight, and you haven't
Yeah.
hardly got to do anything with a white.
Well, yeah,
Because now your transition between your middle. Because I can't see him going for that. Well, unless it's the angle. Now you've got to. No, he fancies it. He does fancy it. You're going twice across the table. Oh, he's gone for a double.
didn't want that extra.
I think it was the last shot. He played it with a bit of top, and it should have just been
If that red,
almost a little stun.
if that red had missed that black, missed the white, I reckon Ross might have actually been in the snooker. But
Yeah, Ross
takes the
doesn't
pot.
miss them.
Nah, this is good length of the table as well. Well played. So, game on. 1-1.
1-1.
You really do like that one now, don't you? I bet you're glad that I
think
showed
it's
you
like
that.
it's just a filler. It fills the space.
I bet you're
I
glad.
don't have to talk. I can just dance.
I bet you're glad that I showed you that.
So obviously, all to play for.
Can you
1-1.
Can you
Race
stop
to
touching
5.
yourself, please? I thought you sorting your bra out then. Get the old sports bra out.
And I believe it's least spice of the break, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Here we go.
I'm calling it break dish.
There we go. You heard it here first. Darryl Passmore has called a break dish for least spice.
Sorry, my bad. Right, so slice break.
Yeah, sorry, we
Open
just
table.
had an interruption.
But I'm guessing it's
Ian
not open
Parmenter
table.
thought he'd come and have a nosy at what we were doing.
I'm guessing it's not open. I'm going to go with Ross is.
Just to update everyone,
Hello.
I feel like this is very important information. The Chiefs won the last match against Abbott 3-2.
Yeah, come back.
Ian Parmenter, first dish of the season.
It's actually.
Yes, he's just coming in and informed me, and he wanted to know whether it had been streamed.
Oh, on there.
Yes. When he played Jim. Yeah, Darren Maidman against Ian Parmenter. There was a
baller on the
a
live stream.
baller from Ian Parmenter. And those two words
Can you say
are
his
not
name anymore?
synonymous with each other. You wouldn't expect Ian Parmenter to be able to perform a dish, but he did. And he thought he'd come and tell me. And asked whether it had been streamed, which obviously it had been live streamed. So for those of you that are catching up, because these obviously aren't live streamed, these are being recorded. So if you want to see a exhibition, feel free to watch the Chiefs versus Abbott. It will be in the final match. So at 2-2, Parmenter played Maidman and got an 8-baller. Well done, Ian.
Yes. Anyway.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Cool. Anyway, back to this match.
So Maynard on the yellows.
Yeah, I mean,
The black's a little bit tied up, but
goes to the right
does
middle.
go to the middle.
So it's getting there though, which is the problem. I mean, if you kind of want to be where that yellow is, just down from centre of the table. If you can get sort of parallel with it, you can try and come
ideally
round.
you want to be playing that middle into either of the middle pockets to get your white down. But yeah, again, it's
getting there. That's the thing. So you kind of like want to be, as I said, sort of parallel.
yeah.
Yellow into the middle.
It's obviously he fancies a reverse,
Yellow
maybe a
into-
reverse double here. Come off 2 cushions.
Yeah.
And leave
So
yourself plumb for the middle.
kind of a similar shot in a sense.
Yeah.
Because obviously, if he was parallel
Probably
with that yellow,
Yeah,
he
you
could've-
wanted that white slightly further down the table, but
Still a chance.
so again, it's all down to pace now. Pace being the key. Oh, he cut it.
Went for the
Oh, he
cut.
tried to move it.
That's unlucky.
That is very unlucky. He did it,
I'm gonna say that does not go to the bottom right.
I would say
No.
he's having a look now. It doesn't. It would go off the other red.
Yeah, but it's a really
Yeah,
fine
but
cut.
I don't really see any other shot here, so
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Obviously, you've got traffic, but
he's going for it. I would say. So white's going to be flying around the table there. Oh, no.
So now, they're all there.
So again, yeah.
What does Spice do? What Spice does.
You know what Paul's... It's all about confidence, and, you know, confident Spice who fancies this all day long.
Well, that's it.
It's,
I mean, technically, anyone on the day, if you're confident enough to take it on, take it on.
always back yourself to... Yeah.
Because this is what I've said to a few people. At the end of the day, you've made it to finals day for a reason. That's really unlucky. As you can see, Spice is not happy. Bit of witty banter.
That was, yeah.
Interesting.
He just got into it a little bit.
So the only other option...
A little bit of top and just slightly into it a bit more than maybe he wanted to.
The only other option was just to play it normal weight top for a little bit.
Hit the red down the table. He's slightly under it there. But
shouldn't be. I can imagine.
Should not miss it. Yeah, shouldn't be missing this. Fancy this one. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Up to 2.
Obviously, the quality of the two players on show, you're not going to get many visits.
No.
If you're not making the most of your visits, and your chances are you're going to lose a frame.
Well, that's it. You know, you get the chance. We're just saying, you get the chance, you take it, don't you? So
yeah.
Obviously, again, there are certain players that probably will think, I'd rather play safe. But where they all are, if they're just lying there, ready to go in, just take it on, take the chance.
It's always everyone's different, but it's just a confidence thing, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. Everyone's plays.
Like the top players back themselves to clear up. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
90% of the time they're clearing up every time, and
you go to like a local pub somewhere.
Yeah.
Then you play someone who's playing like old balls.
We've got a white ball on the escape.
Cue ball flying. It's roster break.
Obviously two tables in play at the same time here. Down at your Fortescue.
In Braunton. On finals.
Yeah, it's pointless me plugging it because we're not on live stream, so you've got to see this tomorrow and think, right, I'll go down and watch.
Well, I'd probably say Monday.
Well,
Monday or Tuesday. Because tomorrow is going to be a day of packing everything up.
And big thank you to our sponsors. Maynard
Electrical. Massively.
Yep.
Yeah, massive
Ross
thanks.
obviously playing now.
Mm-hmm. Obviously, when we change the camera on the next rack.
I was actually about to press a button then to change the colour to red, and he missed.
I'm blaming that on you then.
Yeah. Commentator's curse there.
Well, button curse, more like.
Button curse.
That wasn't the button.
Now I've completely missed it. Obviously, Lee just potted a red, so it is red. There.
Well done, Craig.
Thank you.
I'll give you that.
That was all me, by the way.
Yeah. You feel proud?
Yep. Well, I did no training for that.
It's different button, isn't it?
I did that on the fly. No training.
Self-taught. Well, I gave you a quick little debrief earlier.
Oh, that was yeah.
That was about 6 beers ago.
So yeah, Spicer with a chance to quickly fire back. Obviously, that's whether he fancies.
Yeah,
whether he fancies it to bottom left or left middle.
Little stunner.
Are you going middle?
Little stun.
Problem is, I think if you go stun,
red to left middle, black to right middle.
Yeah, but then you've got to play a little screw to get on the black.
Yeah.
And he's already missed one of those reds into the middle.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. From the stun from here, come back
I think
So
he
you're
might
close to.
forces it. No, he did. I suppose, again,
Our angles are always deceiving because we're sat here not being able to see the table.
When you got
We're
to
looking at
pump
the
these
screen.
in a little bit, they're missable.
Pump.
Yeah, you just got to force it in a little bit. Yeah, so they're always missable.
Yeah. Position's right, but
They're the sort of shots you want to be rolling in, but yeah, obviously he didn't have an angle on the last red to get top side of it, so that was all he was left.
yeah, looks like one of our commentators just having a little break on the opposite stream. Just having a little walk around.
Obviously, everyone that's listening to the live stream, it will connect with this in some way, but yeah, we've got obviously
It just all
Connor
goes on the
Billett
same
and
channel.
Darren Howlett doing a great job over that side.
Yeah, we've subbed in for. Well, I have.
Yeah,
Have you been
I
on that
won't
one?
sub in there because I will not go in the little sweat box.
The hot box.
Yes.
The hot box. It's roasting, mate.
No one puts baby in the corner.
What was baby doing then? Because I'm pretty sure Ross put baby in the corner.
Yes. So, ball in hand here for Ross. Early pickup.
Yeah, work your way down.
This is your only hard ball, really. It's not even a hard ball, it's just
Nah, you just top to bottom.
dolly it in. Leave it over the cushion, over the bag if you want it.
Yeah, see, for me, I'd be wanting to get onto these three that are near each other and get rid of them.
It's got
Because then you can
a
have.
bit of a strange angle here because he should have been leaving a better angle to get down. He's played that well.
Because then you can have this yellow near the bottom into the bottom right if you get straight on it. Yellow into the right middle.
So you probably play him, middle of the three now. Stun through.
Or
He's got a choice of two now.
yeah,
Choice
like
of three, really. Choice of four.
Like I said, there's many ways that you can play it.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, you
I'd
can
be
play.
tempted to the closest one to the white ball. Play it up the top, maybe.
Yeah, but again, I was just about to say, you can, if you're tempted, man of his caliber can take it on,
And
take it to the top.
That's the way I think I'd be going. Middle. He's just done this one in.
You want to get just past the black, really, don't you?
Yeah, you need to leave a good angle here because it's just a delicate little shot.
Yeah, that's it.
It's just the shots just get a little bit harder every time because it's I'd expect him to make this 10 times out of 10, but it's
On a day like
red's
today.
slightly hampering you, and you just got to make sure you don't lose control of that white ball. Yeah, great shot.
Used all the pocket. Just a nice delicate shot into the corner. Like so.
That should be that. A lovely little clearance of this one obviously goes in. Yeah, beautiful. I say that's the thing with Paul. Everyone sees it different. There's many different ways he could have gone then.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. I mean, it's nuts, really. Just you start taking them out. Next thing you know,
Sorry, I missed the intro. Sorry.
you start taking them out. Next thing you know, your map's changing.
Yeah, that's
Because
it.
you just if you're off like just a couple of mil.
Well, that's it. You always adjust to every shot because you don't always get it exactly where you want it. And then
Yeah, like that's just, again, if you're off just a couple of mil, your whole roadmap changes then. So, but no, it took them right.
obviously feel free to follow us.
Yeah.
QSPORTSLIVE.
Also,
Subscribe on YouTube, or you can follow us on Facebook.
Funnily enough, the exact same link, QSPORTSLIVE.
Yes.
All
day.
We'll be. I'm sure I'll try and batter on to Darren to get the old highlight reel out. So. So
So frame 5 about to get underway.
I want
Lee Spicer's break.
to say he's just gone for a little
I
wee
think they've
break.
just had a little
wee
a little moment.
Oh, it might be Dooley. Maybe needed a wee break.
Yeah, so we'll do a little filling here, waiting for the players to come back. They've just had a little
Let's
little
go back onto
interlude.
the sponsors. So yeah, thanks again for the guys sponsoring. Obviously you got Maynard Electrical, Braunton Local, then obviously North Devon's Stocktaker, North Devon co-host cleaners. Thank you very much.
Yeah, obviously there is a game going on the other table, which is being live streamed, so I don't need to tell you the score.
Well, you could tell them because
I don't know the score because I'm sat here and I can't see it. Does that help you?
what might be
I don't know what's going on.
what might be handy.
Matt Ovey's at the table.
What might be really handy.
I'm going to take this opportunity to have a quick toilet break myself while we wait for the players to come back. So I'll be back in a second. Yeah. That's about right. Literally.
Right, so we've got Spice stepping up to the table. I'm not going to say anything this time. Because clearly it didn't work out last time. He's got one. Cuba needs to stop. It's all right. He's on. He's got a couple of balls that he can take out. It looks like he's going to take on yellows. Yeah. That's it. Got Lee Spicer on the yellows. Bit too much into that. I mean, the ball's up there, but the red can pass. But it's the question of which red do you use to move the yellow out of the way? He's obviously still got the red at the top that you can use. And again, that'll help move the yellow out of the way. But then you'll need to come back down to the table really, because to get a position on the red afterwards, you know, you do have the double, obviously. Played a completely different shot. Okay, so that was a foul then. Again, sorry about the noise. I believe that Obi just won another frame to bring it back to 3-2 in the singles cup. Still all to play for. Good shot. So he's looking at the right, a little bit to the bottom right, but that might. Try and bring the red out, maybe. It's not looking. Oh, that's gone in off. That's really unlucky. So lead down to the table now. My fellow commentator is making his way back.
Guess who's back?
Back again. I believe Matt Obi
He's
is
back.
brought a frame back, so it's 3-2 to Mr. Pinkham in the singles cup.
And what's going on here? Spice is on for a nice
Clearance.
dolly clearance here. Shouldn't be
Yeah.
missing these. Shouldn't be me. Come on, Spice.
But you're the one that said it.
That was an
Commentator's
unspicer
curse.
Spicer shot.
Still, obviously, Ross has got that tricky red. Well, I say tricky. For some, it might be tricky.
Is he looking at it now for the double? How does he
don't know,
fancy it? Looks a little bit. Yeah,
I think
he's got
to
the
double
angle
it,
to
it's a bit too much.
That's a nice shot. Get up a bit. 3-2. Pinkham ovary 3-2.
So, ovary, not ovary.
Ovary. Sorry, pregnancy on the mind.
God. Got your dad brain on.
It's my pregnancy brain.
You can't have one.
No, but the baby was conceived on the right ovary, just for everyone. The right ovary, not the right
Ovary.
ovary. Oh.
He's got it,
He's
but
got it, but he's absolutely snookered. So it's the wrong button, isn't it? Oh,
that was.
yeah.
Again, I'm not saying the
So-
shot was.
Up and down, and rely on a bit of luck. How's
Oh,
your
no.
luck? It's going. It's tracking. No. He's done well though. He's got the white.
Yeah, I mean, it's
right
down
side.
there,
But again, you still fancy
you
Spicer.
kind of bat for
Yeah.
Spice to put these down.
He hasn't got to do a lot with a white ball. Just a little bit of top. Yeah, beautiful
Yeah.
shot. That's better. That's better, Kieran.
Did you play any right on this, or just pot?
Why do you just pot this? Just pot it.
Oh, to be fair, I do suppose even if
Yeah, because you're going to leave
Worst
the white
comes
down
to
the bottom.
worst,
Yeah. Even if you did rattle it, yeah. But you still fancy again.
Yeah.
Fancy him just to dink him in.
by the sounds of it,
The support of Team Avid.
so Both two games. Funnily enough. 3-2.
The two singles, the cup and the plate.
Oh, 3-2. Can we go all the way?
Can we get a
It would be
decider?
nice. It would be nice to see a decider.
Who's obviously Maynard's break now, so not many dishes today. We'll be
Just
seen a couple.
the main one being
Obviously Ian Parmenter. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but he had one. If you get the opportunity to watch that back, that should be your first port of call.
I'm quite shocked that you haven't figured out the time from when it started yet. It's at X amount of minutes.
Yeah. If I get a spare minute, I will
Right.
get it up on my phone and I will tell you the exact minute that Ian Parmenter broke off. Or I might just call him in and ask him himself. And today on QSPORTSLIVE, our first guest is Ian Parmenter.
So we'll just take a break to the sponsors for a second while we're waiting for them to get back to the table. I'm guessing it's Ross's turn to go for a little pee break now.
Obviously, everyone knows at home it's very hot today. We're in the...
It was a beer break.
It was a beer break.
Beer break. Need beer.
Needed filling up.
Need beer to play pool, don't you?
Yes. Synonymous with pool.
Much beer,
is
good
alcohol.
pool.
Right, so we are back. Ross Maynard's a break.
I believe we're now waiting for the timer, Mr. Dooley. Maybe a toilet. Yeah, toilet break. That was a toilet break, not a beer break. Just so everyone knows, Craig is currently finding out what time to start watching Ian's dish from. So, unfortunately, the white ball went in off. One of each did go down, though.
I'm more verifying that it was actually a dish.
Oh, you're checking it out. Do you remember that song?
Because for those of you who don't know, Braunton steel class potting 7 balls and the black.
Oh, what?
A 8 baller.
So from any time on the table?
Yes. It could be
Right.
your 15th shot at the table, but if you did it in one go, it's a 8 baller. Just saying.
So it's a Division 1 baller. Right, so Spicer is reds.
Right.
Yeah, so it's, as long as you pot all 8 consecutively,
Yes.
it classifies as a baller.
But he did say dish, so I'm assuming he did it off the break. So we're about to find out.
Well, in about 10
Because
minutes.
I'm
time.
assuming it's this one.
All right. Will be the last frame, wasn't it? Was the last
No,
frame?
it wasn't the last phone because I watched that live. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And he's got a good chance here. So I'm going to go with that. Red goes into the right middle. Oh, sorry, left middle. Must do if he's playing onto it. And this is the pocket that he's missed 2 from so far. Sorry about the noise. Have you found it yet, Craig?
Well, no, I've just watched frame 1 back, and there's definitely no dish in that one. So here we go. So it must be frame 2.
Oh, it's not enough.
So Ian breaks off at 1 hour, 35 minutes and 28 seconds. At 2-2 and 1-0 to the Chiefs. So it must be in the last frame then.
What, so 2 points each
Yeah.
and 1-0?
Because if he dished here, it would have been over and it went all the way. So let's watch the final
I'll tell you
frame.
something, if he got a dish to win it, he was Reds, wasn't he?
That's still 1-0. That's definitely not a dish to the right. So here we go.
Oh, I tell you something. That was a cracking double to get onto the black. Lee Spicer.
Oh, yes.
Lee
Yes,
Spicer.
on there, Spicer.
Bow down. Bow down to the greatness. That was a that double, mate. That double was just spot on.
Next level doubling.
Get a bit of ASMR going on. So, level pegging again, 3-all, Spice of the break. And it's dry. Or sorry, as Darren would say, and it's dry. He practiced it. What's your thoughts there? Yellows or reds? Yellows.
Yellows at an early look.
A quick brief look. Is this the last frame? Sorry, this. By the way, this is. I'm talking about the live stream that Craig's checking to see if Ian had his.
Well, in my understanding of a baller or a dish, it's on either your break or your first visit to the table after your opponent's break. They've both currently had about 10 shots. Ian still has 7 reds on the table. But he's had 7, 8, 9 shots to get them all exactly where he wants them. So I think Jim missed a cut to the middle.
That's the third or fourth shot now. To that left middle.
Let's have a look.
That's the third or.
Yes.
Right. So Matt Obi, I believe. Sorry about the noise, guys.
Right, so I've clarified. I've watched it back. Ian Palmer did pot 7 reds and the black after his 15th shot
For a
at the table.
For a
So, in the Braunton League, that would class as an 8 baller.
I'll tell you something. Matt Obi just had a hell of a black ball on the other table.
Oh, Matt's just potted a
beauty, as they would
beauty of
say.
a black ball to go 4-3 behind to keep the dream alive.
To keep the dream alive, yeah. So, I mean...
we're currently at 3-3. Spicer at the table, Spicer doing reds. And just going back to it, Ian Palmer did not, in my opinion, have he certainly didn't have a dish or a reverse dish, which is what he stated when he walked into the commentary booth. He did have a debatable Braunton 8 baller.
Yeah, a Braunton 8 and a Division 1 and Barnstable 8 baller.
Yeah.
I just want to apologise now if you do hear any bad language. We are sorry. Unfortunately, we can't control the crowd as best as we can.
We do have the
We can press the
button, but we can't always every single word.
Otherwise, you'll probably just hear someone flatlining
Yeah.
on the recording. So again, sorry, but obviously we will try to do our best once it's uploaded onto the channel to.
Maybe if we just play them.
Apparently Craig's fingers going like the clappers. So yeah, just again, we are sorry for any foul language.
Yeah, if you're picking it up when you're watching this, we're not really in control of it, unfortunately.
No. So
like I say, we do have a sensor button, but we can't
can't
predict when someone's gonna.
We can try some crowd control, but unfortunately we're stuck in a booth, so we can just only do what the best as we can.
Right, so yeah, back to the ball. Maynard,
yeah, sorry about that. We've missed most of this.
One shot here, one little screw.
Sorry,
back.
Ross.
Just
Yeah. What?
Just frequent ball up the right hand
straight?
side. No, just a little screw, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I reckon he could have played that either way, really.
Yeah.
Just
You could have played
top
it with a bit
throw
of
it.
top on it, yeah.
So Rossi
So there
boy
we
to
go.
go onto the hill, as we say. So we'll chuck the sponsors on.
We will have our little musical intro.
So yeah, again, just want to say thanks, guys, for taking the time to obviously to watch this video. Like we really do appreciate it. Get the comments on, mention it to people, get the word out there. Obviously, you can follow us on Q Sports Live on YouTube and also Q Sports Live on Facebook. If you go on YouTube, smash the subscribe button, like it, comment. It really helps the algorithm to get this channel out there. So thank you very much. We do appreciate it. That was perfect timing, really, wasn't it? That stopped smack bag.
Yeah, you could not have done that better.
So yeah, as we said, Ross on the hill.
So, frame 8, Maynard to break. And he's potted.
And he's in off. That's really unfortunate. I mean, it's nearly as bad as being able to hear that.
I wish we could hear that right now while we're watching this. Make our job a little bit easier. So, obviously, it's supposed to be 2 shots or 3 shots. So I'm assuming he wants to stick with reds.
Yeah.
And is he going to try and get into the? Yeah, just try and get him out.
Have a little nudge around.
That's worked out perfectly, to be fair.
Yeah, because I believe the red in the middle of the 3. You got yellow, red, red. I believe that middle red does go into the bottom left.
I believe that's 4-4.
Yes. Yeah, I believe so. Matt Ovey. I mean,
There's obviously a little bit of delay with the live stream to what we're seeing, but yeah.
I can imagine it is. Obviously, we can't see it. We can hear it.
Oh, is he just?
Right.
Alright,
if he pots this from a snooker. Sorry, this is the other opposite.
He potted his final yellow, snookered
Opposite
himself
table.
on a black, and he's played an
Oh,
audacious
wow.
up and down.
Oh,
and
wow.
Cut it in the middle.
Oh wow.
Yes, so if you're watching the live stream, obviously, is that game? That was a.
And that's to bring it to 4-4.
4-4.
Hill. Jeez. So it's all or nothing on that table now.
And for those of you that know, obviously, Matt won the averages in Braunton this year, so one of the strongest players in Braunton.
Well, I mean, to pull
Currently
off
sat at 4-4.
Pallets 2 frames like that, yeah. Fair play to him. Obviously, I played with him on the Exeter team
Who?
competition. Yeah, Matt. Not December just gone. December just before.
Yeah.
I played terrible. Everyone else played perfectly fine. And then this year, I played swimmingly. I think I lost one match. That was it. So, I believe. What's this, yellows? Has Lee got a gap to get to a red? Or is he trying to go down to the bottom one?
Yeah.
Just nudge into it. No.
No.
That's helped Ross out massively.
Yeah, it's now because it's.
This one goes.
Don't really need to do much with anything really.
No.
Even if it doesn't go, it's
Good shot.
Yeah, it's there. Little nudge into the yellow now.
You're playing the one down to the bottom
Into
there.
the middle and then just nudge the bottom one.
Could have been a 2-4.
Now, obviously, assumption would be here he's going to screw back off the one over the right bottom. Left bottom. Play for the top.
But you want to
Top yellow. You don't want to be on the bottom one, really. Oh no, he's under it, that one.
see.
I think if you screw back more, play on the other one, you've just got to roll it in and you've got the angle then to whip up the top of the table. Yeah. Now he's got a little bit.
He's got to play a shot here.
You're going to try and run through off the reds. I don't know how you angle. Yeah, so he's just fighting the white a little bit here.
Yeah, chasing it.
Now this isn't an easy
out now.
No, because you're
travelling a lot.
And obviously the in off there, so you're going to have to play it with a little bit of side.
I'll tell you something. That's what he thought that was going in.
He thought he was going in, and it's landed absolutely plumb.
And that I don't think, to be fair, because he's got that slight angle.
Yeah, he's got
just
a perfect angle just to screw back.
He's pretty much landed plumb on that.
And he's going to roll through.
To be fair, you could do it either way, wouldn't you? Again, like I said, when you're playing on a team with the likes of, obviously in the Barnsley League with the likes of Paul Standon and a few others, it's nuts. But
and that, ladies and gentlemen,
well done to Ross. That was a cracking game to watch. To be fair, see all our chances. Just Ross took the better of them.
Despite a valiant effort.
Unlucky delay. Again, you made it to a final. Yeah. That's what matters. That's what counts. And to top it off, at the end of the day, Paul is the winner.
But yes, Paul is the overall winner.
So I want to say Spice can go and watch his Eurovision now, can't he?
Yes, that was probably why he lost, to be fair. He wanted to get home and watch Eurovision.
So we'll chuck the sponsors on for
avid fan
for a few seconds.
The Euro party, the Euro party, Eurovision party,
and the after party. So yeah, thanks again for all the sponsors. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Again, if you get the chance,
like and subscribe. YouTube,
subscribe.
QSPORTSLIVE.
YouTube, Facebook. Leave a comment on the video because, as I said, it helps out with the algorithm, gets the channel out there. And the other way that you can do that is word of mouth. Tell a friend. Watch away. Big shout out to obviously the Fortescue House Club for holding this event. Great event as always.
Great event and a great venue.
Great venue. Levels are prime.
Yeah.
Like
definitely.
No problems with them. So yeah, again, we will leave you with that. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day and keep on the live stream as we have obviously the last frame of the semis cup. And then I believe there is another 2 matches after that. So the guys on the live stream, Darren and Connor, will keep you updated with the scores, the times, obviously when the other 2 matches get played. So, Craig, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Go and enjoy some more beers, mate, and the sun. Not that you need it. And yeah, thanks to you all. Thank you very much.
See you all soon.
See you all soon.